Hey, welcome back to Skyward Sword.
Alright, so we are in the Earth Temple now, right?
Yes, we are.
Except it's Earth Temple with lava everywhere, which makes you think it's Fire Temple.
I think we established that lava is part of the Earth.
Technically Earth. Jumping at you.
I got it.
But it's a big feature in like the Fire Temples.
Oh, that when there's lava.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, and actually Wind Waker's Earth Temple had no lava in it.
It didn't, did it?
No, it was a very cold place actually, it looked like.
The mole just pieced out the second that it saw that there was some enemies.
They don't like to fight. So, this is the guy this is the mole you meet at the beginning. I
Yeah.
believe, yeah.
He's talking about Zelda though.
I don't remember his name. It begins with a C, but I don't remember what it was.
Something. I don't know. He's well, basically he came with one other guy, and the other guy is stuck in the stone.
Well, yeah, because he was part of the two that you met the first time, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the group of two Magmas we first met, yeah, he was one of them.
I don't know if those
Shake it off.
shoes can damage you.
You probably do once your stamina's gone.
I mean, I know the.
You better make this jump. I'm proud of you. You did it.
He's not done yet.
Did it.
But he can easily make this one.
Can I make this one though?
If you don't, I would question a few things.
I'm messing up on the second stage.
I guess there's a few more that you gotta hit. Oh, there's one right on the door.
Yeah.
Use our beetle friend. Got it. And gravity takes over.
It looks like Andros.
No way, dude. That's like... Nah, that doesn't look like
Alright,
Andros.
what does it remind you of? Well, the Andros from Star Fox Adventure, he was kind of in this like Aztec statue thing at the end.
The only Andros I remember is from
Have
the
you-
N64 game.
Alright, so we have a new enemy here. Billy Zalphos.
Wait, have you guys ever played Star Fox Adventure 2 yet?
Yeah. I was actually going to note that the, I wasn't going to say it, because I don't know if I should admit that I played Star Fox Adventures, but that drawbridge sound is like the same sound the Portcullis makes in Star Fox
What's the
Adventures.
deal with admitting that you played Star Fox Adventure?
It's not a good game.
You just outright said it's not a good game. That makes you not want to say that you played it.
I mean, it kind of, yeah, it really wasn't.
But don't people go crazy for like Crystal? Like, wasn't she a cool character?
She doesn't do much in Adventures.
She doesn't.
And it was like, wasn't it the first Star Fox game where you actually were on foot instead of in a vehicle?
Yeah.
Well, no, you're technically could be on foot in 64
Yeah.
in multiplayer mode.
Well, I meant for like the main story,
Yeah.
but it just had like bad gameplay or something. Look at that toad thing. It's just like
It's
trying
running
to.
away from you. And you just run it over.
Wow, you squished it! What a bastard! Like,
He
That's
deserved
mean.
It. He deserved it. Spitting fire at me. And this is the other guy, the one, the mole.
The other one.
Yeah, the other lead.
I only remember Led's name because he says it so much. The other guy never says his name.
hey Link, I'm Led. It's your buddy Led.
He's like a Navi.
Did they do that intentionally?
What?
Having a mole named Led? You know,
All the Magmas are named after
Like-
rocks. Like, yeah.
It's well, it's a reoccurring theme.
Like all the Kikwis are named after kinds of tea.
Interesting.
And then all the people.
That bomb is gonna blow up in your face. Get away!
Yeah, and all the people in Skyloft are named after birds, except for Dammit.
I mean, he's the odd one out. That's what you get for being a black sheep.
And Zelda.
Yeah, and Zelda. Ooh, that's a lizard door. What's in the lizard door?
But it was her fate to be named Zelda. She couldn't have been named anything else.
Yeah, I forgot. Did they explain why they named Zelda Zelda?
Like why they use the name Zelda?
Yeah, isn't it because
I don't have the source, but I believe she was named after
the priestess? Yeah.
What?
Oh,
you mean in this game?
Yeah.
Like the story reason?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like why did like Miyamoto and Aonuma name Zelda? Like from a design perspective.
Oh. Tell us
Because
why.
it enhances the gameplay.
Well, no, because I don't have the source, but I believe that she's named after Zelda Fitzgerald. F. Scott Fitzgerald's wife.
Oh.
Well, see, kids, if you read books, you'll actually, have something interesting to talk about with relation to video games.
Triple fairy. You'll
Triple
never
fairy.
die. Unless you're really bad.
And you can't catch the fairy. That poor fairy.
And I should get out. So,
Like think of that life. You're stuck in a bottle now, traveling with Link, who's some insane, crazy person that adventures in dungeons that could kill him.
if I was a fairy and I was in a bottle that Link caught me in, I'd be happy. I'd be like,
No, you wouldn't.
I mean,
Like, you're stuck in a prison, technically.
Who would have guessed that behind the lizard door there are lizards?
oh.
But not just any lizards, it's lizard men.
Like they're flexing. They're the Lizard Brothers. Was it Lizal?
These Alphos.
Lizal.
So these Alphos, I don't know if I mentioned this, they're... so we ran into Girahim, who was like the first boss that you cannot flail against. But these Alphos are the first regular enemies that you cannot flail against.
Yeah, I
When
think
they do their little taunt, if you hit their glove, they will parry. They will uppercut you.
I think you did mention that, but good to reiterate, I would guess.
Nope.
Don't you lose half a heart when you fall in the lava? So that'd be in that game.
Of what, half a heart?
Yeah, if you
Game.
fell in the lava. Do it.
No, don't be an idiot.
It's
Don't
gone.
be an idiot.
It's gone.
It's gone.
See, this is why we think you're the insane one in the group.
Insane. I'm being like the prudent one.
You're the personality telling Link to jump in lava.
But he would gain life. He would net gain life.
No, because that's assuming that you would instantaneously get out of the lava the second that you get the heart.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't tell you to do that in real life.
No, but this is Link we're talking about. Like, he could die.
I know for sure that he won't die if he falls in lava once.
We are personalities inside Link's head, so we have to be concerned about him living or dying. If Link dies, so do you.
If you did something that would gain you half a heart, wouldn't you do it?
But, like, real life, we don't measure our life in hearts.
You keep going back and forth between real life and in-game. Whatever's convenient for you.
You get the bomb back.
Yeah, so this bomb bag actually belonged to Led, and he's given it to us because we're such a good guy.
Yep.
Good guy Link.
And he's even more generous by providing us with 5 extra bombs.
Yeah, but that's not enough. You need to get more.
So those look like the bombs that you pick up in the game. So can you just pick up a bomb from, like, the flower
Yeah,
thing?
so this is like the one good thing about this game.
Wow.
Is that-
Really? Really?
So you can just pick up bomb flowers and just put them in your pocket, even though they're still lit.
Wow, that's amazing.
I kind of wonder though. The bomb is lit, but why does it diffuse once you put it in your pocket?
Well, maybe you diffuse it when you put it in. But actually, Anthony, that kind of contributes to your whole joke about this being Zelda for babies. Because you don't have to, like, find bomb drops. You could just, like, see the flowers and pick them up and take them.
To be fair, outside of the volcano area, the bomb flowers are pretty rare. So I would say it kind of balances out.
This looks like it shouldn't be happening.
Oh.
Like the ball or whatever, the part of it that's in the lava would be super hot.
Well, the whole area would be super hot because you're in this, until recently, sealed cave with a ton of lava in it.
Yeah, I'm guessing that the second the door opened, Link would also just burst into flame.
Yeah.
Hey, who said any?
Squish the toad! Another one bites the dust.
Treasure.
Hey, but who said Legend of Zelda games were realistic though?
Well, I mean, that's just video game logic for you.
Yeah, you got the bluebird feather.
It's extremely rare.
Actually, no, this feather really isn't rare. You can actually farm these. And easily.
Well,
too.
you can technically farm any of the rare drops, but
But just because
the
you
blue
can
feather is
farm
the
it,
easiest
yeah.
one to get.
you get some more ore.
Yeah, need it for the shield.
If anything, the common stuff is like the hardest stuff to get.
That
'Cause-
doesn't make any
No,
sense.
Because there's like mini games that give you the rare stuff as rewards, but there's nothing that gives you the common stuff other than defeating enemies. And the drop rate is not great.
You're just like, get out of my way, I'm doing something.
That was in the way. Let's drop on down.
Get some more jellies. Dig it up.
Oh wait, it's a jelly.
How do you know?
No, this is nothing.
It's just empty.
That hole gypped you.
No, but like
Work it.
if you keep digging and nothing comes out, it's either a monster or there's a heart. There's just that one heart.
Oh, there's another lizard.
Oh, he almost knocked you in the wall.
Yeah, he almost killed you. Nice parry. Or deflection.
He parried the parry. Swing it. Get it.
No, it's gone.
Jump in the lava. Jump in the lava.
No, because...
We're doing this again?
No, that was even worse, because there's no ledge for you to pick up to get there. Or for you to grab.
You get hearts here. It's not. This is the cheap mound.
This just makes me think that in this universe, if you're brave enough, all you have to do is travel to like dungeons or someplace that would probably kill you, and you can find money just lying around.
Well, that's the same with a lot of MMORPG kind of stuff.
You're doing great, by the way.
You're hitting every direction that is the worst direction.
Oh, man.
No!
I missed. You guys are making me nervous.
I think your internal compass needs just some fine-tuning.
I think you lost a full heart from jumping into the lava.
So it wouldn't have mattered anyway if I got the R or not.
Well, it wouldn't have hurt you.
So you're saying, oh, well, you would have been neutral, so it's fine.
If you can jump into lava with no consequence, would you do it?
Probably not. Oh, that was pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh look, I got
He
ornaments.
just jumped right into you.
And a free skull.
Please call.
I'm getting a lot of those.
I have killed you. Now I will take your skull as a reward.
Actually, I think if you read the description of the ornamental skull, they're not actual skulls.
Well, he's not wrong. It's the skull that belongs to him. So it is his skull. It's not the skull on his head, but
Link
it is
is a
his skull.
Link is a barbarian. He kills these things and then takes their heads or their skulls.
I feel like these dungeons are pretty small, like in terms of the number of rooms. Like I guess the rooms are bigger to make up for it, but there's not as many.
Yeah, I think
Like the first dungeon seriously had like 4 rooms in it.
Why didn't you pick up the other heart?
but yeah, they tend to do that. I think a lot of dungeons, especially the 5th dungeon, it looks like it's small because it's really compact.
Yeah.
But it takes you around everywhere.
Now we just play hopscotch on some rocks, floating in lava. Not like that's dangerous.
That's what is it? It's a new form of entertainment.
This place
new
is
form
totally
of sports.
safe.
Hopscotch extreme.
Well, it's not esports because you're actually physically doing it.
missed the chest. Yeah, missed the...
Or you're gonna pick up some treasure, right? Well, why didn't you throw it?
Yeah, because the thing...
Man, that bomb took forever to go off.
That's standard bomb light.
Oh man.
I'm surprised you didn't tell him to jump into the column of lava supporting the rock.
I didn't say not to. But I was actually gonna say something equally dangerous. If you wanted to like do speed tactics, you would actually hit the bomb with your sword once.
Oh, it'll blow up.
It'll blow up faster.
A golden skull.
Yeah, it's like a skull but better.
I mean, you're pretty much right.
Except that would suck if your bone's made out of gold.
What would that feel like, actually?
Like
Would
hell.
you feel like more like brittle, or would you be like more dense, or what?
Well, I mean, you know, like bones aren't like rocks. They actually like do things and have stuff in them.
Yeah, they make your red blood cells, right?
Yeah. But gold is super dense, so you would weigh like 100 pounds more just because your bones are that much heavier.
Wow. Would motion even be like remotely possible?
You might be able to crawl, but you wouldn't be able to walk normally unless you're crazy muscular.
Wow. What if your entire body was made of gold?
Then you'd weigh like 1,000,000 pounds and be completely immobile.
I guess the moral of the story is...
Don't be made out of gold.
Yeah. Well, also, don't meet somebody like King Midas, who...
Don't let him touch you.
Yeah, who could turn you into gold. I wonder if that would
No
ever
matter
be...
what he says, don't let him touch you.
I wonder if that would ever be a thing. Like, you know, plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery, where people are like, they want to have something different about themselves. Like, people just start, like, doing that with metal. Like, I want my leg to be silver.
I mean, I guess if you needed a prosthesis and you're super rich.
Yeah, don't people get crowns?
Yeah, like golden teeth and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked
You
crowns.
would not want a tooth to be made out of pure gold.
Why?
Because gold is very malleable.
Oh man, so that would be like whenever you eat food, like when you would
If
eat
you're
an
just
apple.
if you're just like
Yeah.
the first time you ground your teeth, that tooth would get ruined, and it would just be this piece of horribly misshapen metal attached to your mouth.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Well, since it's so malleable, could you fix it? Like yourself? Could you just?
I mean, I guess you theoretically could, but I don't think anyone's been dumb enough to get a solid, like, pure golden tooth.
No, I feel like there might be people dumb enough to get a pure gold.
That sounds like something that would be in like a James Bond movie.
What, just like Jaws, but like terrible?
Yeah, Jaws with gold.
But as soon as he bites into anything, his teeth are ruined.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, if you wanted a golden tooth, probably 14 karat, 18 at the absolute. Even 18 might be too malleable though.
Man,
Like,
there's frogs everywhere.
Probably
in here.
10 karat to be safe.
I don't remember. What's the difference between the carrots?
So when you're talking about gold, X carats is X over 24, that much gold.
Oh.
So 24 karat is pure gold. 12 karat would be 50% gold.
Yeah. I got you.
I didn't know
So,
They're different from
so
diamond
pretty
carats.
much you're saying get like one of the least amount of gold things.
Yeah, just enough to make it look gold, but not actually have the malleability of gold.
that. This area is insane.
This looks like hell.
This basically is hell.
No,
This
I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably glad that this is not a cooperative effort, like that Yoshi the water Yoshi
The
thing.
Plussy.
Yeah, from Mario World.
I think one of the later Plussy levels has a part like that.
What? Kind of like a...
With all the
It's a very thin S that you have to guide Plussy through.
Oh,
Well-
we're fucked. We're never gonna get past that.
well, you made it past this one.
Well, that's because I'm playing by myself.
Get these off us. You're gonna need
He
tails.
wants to crush the toad first. Or the frog, whatever it is.
I like to imagine the.
I think they're called spumes.
I like to imagine the toad in his last breath just spits out that heart. Oh, man, I
You mean he spits out his own heart? And that's what the heart is?
Yeah.
Finish him.
Oh wow.
He was inside the wall, so he couldn't. I actually really like the Zalfos design in this game. Especially after Twilight Princess, I didn't like how Twilight Princess and Zalfos looked.
I don't remember what they looked like from that.
They like had like masks and like were just like
Yeah, they were like
they look like dinosaurs almost.
Well, did it fit in with the Twilight Princess theme? Like the
Kinda.
design?
Yeah, it did. It did.
And they were like only in the 6th dungeon. They were barely ending the game.
Press the button with your giant stone ball.
Oh wait, did I just get?
Yeah, I don't think you finished pressing the button.
You finished just before doing it. Wow.
That was risky.
Bravery.
Link is the what's
check
the
out the map.
Triforce of Courage.
So you got every chest so far.
Now it's time to go to the Zelda.
Oh,
Get some more money.
Yep. Get those nuts.
I forgot. I think it was only in Wind Waker that they introduced fairies, like right before a boss, they give you a fairy.